I haven't given you any audio of me or any video of me. Let's do that over. Haven't given you any video of me. Hey, hi, welcome to Michael McGill. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today we're just going to be doing a very simple project. We're going to be making a container to hold combs, hairbrushes, picks, any sort of thing that I might use on this stuff up here. So follow along. We're going to get that done. It's going to be a quick, simple, easy, very simple design. And we're going to do it and get that done. And then you're going to, I hope you stick with me. And I hope you find this enjoyable. And maybe this is something you might want to do for yourself to make. So, yeah, I'm going to be using a sort of soap, like a body wash container that I had, that I had used. And I cut like a slope into the container, and I cut off the top part, which would have been the pump. And I'm just using like the lower, most of it, but just getting rid of that top part. And so that I can sit things down into it. You're gonna see how I'm gonna utilize that into my bathroom. But gonna go ahead and let's get started. We're going to paint this. I think first we have a few colors here. I didn't get black, but I think I'm just going to paint this entire thing white. So let me get some paper to put down first. Just going to use this big brush right here, and I want to get this just a coat down of the white paint all over this. I'm making a container for my hair care items like combs, picks, brushes. So this is what this is going to house. And I've been looking at some designs on Pinterest of how I want to paint this. And I'll pop some things on the screen, but it's gonna be very simple. I just wanted to get this coated white on here so it can dry. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a second coat or not. I will be protecting this with some type of polyurethane or spray or a clear varnish, maybe Mod Podge. I'm not sure yet. But I wanted to get this first coat of white on, and I'm gonna just sit this, or try to anyway, on top of here for it to dry. I'm not gonna paint the bottom of it because nobody's gonna really see that part, but I'm gonna let this dry, got this part done, and then we'll come back and have a look at it, and we'll finish up everything else that we need to do to it. Just letting you know the colors, we're gonna be using some metallic, and we're gonna be using some acrylic, and we're also gonna be using some black, which I don't have right now. But right now, let's let this dry, and we will come back to it and continue on with painting this holder for hair products. All right, let's get back to our painting on this. I have kind of looked at a few designs and a few things I want to do to finish this off. This will be the front. You can see there's like a little kind of sloping for the front, and then the back is just straight. So the inside of this is plastic. This was a soap container. I think it was like maybe like a 3-in-1, like hair, body, and face. So it was like a 3-in-1 sort of body wash container. And again, I'm just going to turn this into a place to put my hair products, picks, combs, brushes, things like that. So I'm not really gonna spend a lot of time on trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I do want to use these two colors. So I'm just going to get to it, and hopefully it will look good, and hopefully you'll like it. So I am going to be adding some black to this also, but I didn't bring the black paint with me. So I'm just gonna. Well, I did like this color, but it looks like the paint dried up, so I'm not going to use it at all. Actually, I'm just going to throw this away. And we are going to pivot. So the only thing that I have right now is this. I'll have to finish this when I get back to my paint container at home and try to find another color to go with this. But let's make some flowers. The other color that I'm going to be adding to this is going to be black, and I will use that to outline some of the shapes. And I do want to add like a stem element through this, so there will be like a black stem that runs through here, and maybe there'll be one other color, but I haven't decided yet what that is, since I don't have all my paints with me. I thought it was going to be this blue, but again, the blue was dried out. I didn't know that. Now this is a metallic for this gray, so we'll have to see how it dries. I'm not really sure right now how it's going to look. I may have to go back over it with another coat. I wanted to keep this design very simple. I may do like a border around here or at the bottom. And again, I don't know if I'll do that with the black, with this metallic, or with another color. So I'm just going to let this dry, try to make sure that these lines are straight, and then I will come back and we will finish this up with the other colors. Let's let that dry and see how it looks. Turn it the way that it will really appear. So again, this is just the first stage. We're not done yet. I feel like I want to put maybe a little flower over here. I think I'm going to do that. I just feel like this is like some empty space, and maybe I can just do a real small flower. Okay, I like that. So let's let this dry and we'll come back to it. So right now I'm just gonna go back in with a second coat. It looks a little bit better now that it has a second coat on. Let's let this dry and we'll come back. Try to get this looking a little bit better with some other colors and some other additions to the design. So I'm going to be adding 2 more colors to this. So I got some black, and we got this orange. So let's just get right to it.
Pray for you. All this money, you can't help yourself. Pray for you. All the lights, you better love yourself. Girl, you know you did wrong. Oh. With a walk so mean. Hey. Ass going in a circle. Oh. Now you're closing the scene. Hey. You asked me to have to let go. Hey. You said you want to be free. Hey. Everybody locked in.
Now, one thing I'm going to do, I need to wash off my brush. I'm going to add another color. This. All right, so there's my other color, and the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with some black. And let me show you real quick. I need to go and wash off my brushes. I'm going to take some tape. And I'm going to tape off about right here to here. And do the same thing on
this side. And then also at the bottom. All right. And now I'm going to go back in with the black. We use a slightly bigger brush and just gonna go in and fill up these areas with black. Going up to that line, forget about those lines that I had put.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Baby, when you put it on, make a blind man see. Try to make me double tap that. But everybody in the scene. Wanna set my soul. Turn me into a fiend. Ask for the black magic.
Just have to be careful.
Girl, I got to pray for you. I got to pray for you. Yes, I got to pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you. I got to pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you. Yes, I got to pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you.
I'm kind of making this up as I go along,
All this money you can't
as far as the design and the colors.
yes, Lord, pray for you. All the light, you better love yourself. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Oh, you salvation.
All right, so now just want to go and make sure I got a lot right here. Okay, so we've got that done. As you can see, now I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to come back and just add some more white. But right now, let's go ahead and remove the tape. And it's okay if you can see like on the edges. That's okay, because we're going to go back over that with some more white. But this is what it's going to look like pretty much. We're just going to come back in with some white once this dries. And then we're going to add some polyurethane, and we're going to finish this up. Okay, I went back in and I added some more tape to the sides, put some more black, so that would be a cleaner transition. And now I'm ready to add the last element, the white. And again, I'm kind of making this up as I go along.
You just wanna be nasty as you can be. Do your thing, girl, go ahead, be free. Oh, that day when it comes, I won't be the one in charge, yeah. 'Cause I love me some drama, and you love it harder. But I learned from my mama, just put on my armor, yeah, and I'ma pray for you. All this money, you can't help yourself.
All right. Now, this is how it's looking. I did want it to look very folksy, like folk art. I'm going to attempt to remove the tape Hopefully our line will be a little bit crisper. A little bit. Okay. It's a little bit better line than it was. The last step I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the rest of this with the metallic. This is drying pretty good. So art projects, they evolve as you do them. And I'm not completely happy with the design of this, the way it came across. But I do just want to go finish this off with some of the metallic. And I'm just going to put the metallic all over the rest of the white. Or at least maybe just on the sides. But yeah, I think I want to do that. So my camera's probably going to cut off, but let's get this going and get this finished.
Girl, I got to pray for you. I got to pray for you. Yes, Lord, I pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you. Girl, I got to pray for you.
Yeah, that's gonna make it come together more with tying that in, not just having that white on there. So all right. Again, I wish that this would have turned out a little bit better, but that's design. It's taking time. I kind of rushed through it. So yeah, just being honest with you, but I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing we got to do is just like give it that gloss of clear coat so it'll like withstand moisture because it's going to be in the bathroom. But this is how it's looking right now. I'm just letting it dry, and the fact that it looks kind of crude, you know, that's okay. So I went ahead and, you know, just put in another coat of the metallic on there. That kind of made it look more uniform than just leaving the white. And yeah, it's cool. I have some more of these because I saved them, and I'm gonna be doing some more paintings like this. I want it to be a little bit more intricate, or just a little bit better. Maybe I'll use like some sort of stencils, but yeah, I did want it to look kind of folksy and, you know, just kind of easy going. I can see right here that some of the paint is starting to kind of drip down, if you can see that. And yeah, but let's see if I can fix that real quick. All right. Yeah, just gotta let that dry all the way. Put that coat on, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at it.
But no one will ever know, no one will ever see it, except for everyone on YouTube. It's hooked in there. Here, this thing. And we gotta get it centered level on it. You might be thinking that this job is basically
It's a quarter after 3. I've been within routine, and now it's plain to see when your body's saying me. Am I enough for one? 'Cause I don't find your curves. The water's like the dirt. Letting you go. Show you how I feel. Baby, I'm such a bitch.
I won't tell nobody that I know your body. I won't tell nobody that I know your body. You got me so drunk. Leave me.
I'll never know. Show you how I feel. Baby, I'm such a bitch. Baby, it's a
When the sad sky, bring a freak out you and me. Do the things that I know you like. Here's a pillow and a sheet to bed. When the sad sky, cut it down, now you in my space. On my way round your bed, so what we do, promise I won't
You rap on music listening, pumping through the house system. Solo missions, with your Manolos clicking. Thinking of us kissing, but it's an exhibition. Like me in the kitchen, call me Richard Mixon. Don't try me, try God. Cause we put hits out like a tripod. I used to be the plug like an iPod. Make your neck nod, call him sex god.
When the sad